It wants to. There it goes.
Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa!
Isn't that cool?
Wow!
Alright, here's my a sweetie and I, and we're just at the entrance, the north entrance of Yellowstone Park.
Yeah.
And Michelle's never been here before. And so we're gonna check it out for a few days. Just the beginning of July here in 2024. And we're gonna have a great time.
Yeah.
Here's the Roosevelt Arch behind us. Yellowstone Park was the first national park created in the US, or maybe even in the world actually, in 1872. And I'm gonna show Michelle where I grew up. This was our backyard. Or my backyard.
TP, and there's 4 elks over there. Oh, there's a fawn.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of elk, so we're already starting to see some wildlife just across the road there.
Oh.
This is Gardner, the town of Gardner, just on the north entrance border here. But yeah, we're pretty excited. I'm excited to show Michelle my stomping grounds when I was younger. Alright, let's go check it out.
Yeah. Should we go through the arch with you?
Oh yeah. Get you going through?
Which one?
Anyone. Let's go. Alright, we're here at Mammoth and Yellowstone. We're gonna check out some of the first geothermal features along the way here. What do you think so far, sweetie?
Amazing. So cool. Such a unique topography.
Yeah, not man-made, it's all natural too. Checking out some hot springs.
Yeah.
I think this is Clearwater Springs that we're going to.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. We don't like to be around a whole lot of people usually, so we saw this spot and saw there's almost nobody here, and we were like, yes. Because the park is full of a lot of tourists. Clearwater Springs. That's a good name for it. There's some geological features right on the creek. Just even like these little ones are just bubbling, so it's pretty warm. Is that fascinating?
It's so fascinating.
And then that one over there too. It's really cool. It's so cool though.
Yeah, it's not just a regular little
We're here at Steamboat Geyser, which is the largest geyser in Yellowstone. I think the last eruption it said was, did it say May 30th?
Yeah.
It was May 30th, so about a month ago. Just does minor eruptions right now. Let's see if we can get a little bit. There's a little bit coming out.
Let's go. When we got all Thank you. Thank you.
Some water spewing out.
Alright, smile.
You got the perfect height.
Let me get one more.
So you can see all this area around it's dead.
Thank you.
When it erupts, it's almost 300 feet, or maybe over 300 feet tall, water spewing out. There's some action.
Really?
This is your first actual geyser you've seen, sweetie.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So cool. Kind of wild.
Yeah.
They said that all of that was forest the last time they were here.
It was. I wonder if something else opened up there. I don't remember it being like this either. This is Cistern Spring. Beautiful color, it's just boiling. A lot of steam coming our way. You like the sulfur smell, babe?
Not my favoritist.
Not her favorite. That is beautiful right there. Wow. So this is a pretty little interesting feature. It's called the Black Pit, and it's just sizzling hot water on the surface. You can probably hear that. That'd be good for frying an egg.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is Equinus geyser. I don't remember this one erupting very often, but this might be the geyser that was a hot spring or something, and then it randomly erupted one day. But we can go read about it right there if you want.
Okay.
So it says from 1878 to 1948, Equinus geyser rarely erupted. Since then, the geyser has fluctuated between periods of activity and dormancy. It says it erupted quite regularly for several years during 1990s. But it varies so much, so eruptions can occur hours, days, or even months apart. So it's very unpredictable, unlike Old Faithful, which we'll be going to sooner or later. But right now it's just kind of a hot spring. Beautiful kind of rustic color. It's actually producing quite a bit of water too. There's quite a bit of an outflow there. Beautiful. Here's Crater Spring. Good spot to take a little bath. There's some steam in the background from Steamboat Geyser. Nice, babe. Good stuff. I feel like a total tourist with the camera. Oh, this is kind of like a milky glacial one.
Wow, yeah.
So notice one thing here, this one doesn't really have an outflow right now, so that can affect the colors too.
Okay.
There's a lot of silt in it or something. See, it doesn't really have an outlet, unlike most of the others.
Yes. Interesting. Oh,
There's one over there. Yeah. Does it make you want to get in them?
Not really.
Not these type?
No. Too many boiling
Yeah.
actions happening.
Arc steam vent.
Oh my. You can hear it.
Oh yeah. Wow, it sounds pretty mean.
Yeah.
And then there's some like this that you could probably get into just fine. It'd be cool. Minus maybe sinking sand. But yeah, these are not very warm at all. So there's quite a diversity. Yeah, you can see it's not really boiling. It's not really
This
steaming.
one has bubbles coming up.
This one could be a little warmer than the far one, but
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. You can see the outflow from all the geysers and hot springs and the mountains in the background with a little bit of snow left. Beautiful. Oh yeah, we'll probably go by that one too. Just watching you. No biggie. You pulling on my sleeve? That's cool, babes. Look at that. It's
Oh,
kind of
wow,
up.
that is-
It has its own little terrace.
Yeah.
So here's a good example of like, see that one does have an outflow. It's coming into here.
Oh,
But these
okay.
don't really have an outflow and they're a
Yes.
little more silty.
Yes, yes.
That's a good variety right there.
Look at that deep hole right here.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's pretty diverse on like the different thermal features.
Yeah.
And then there's stuff like that that's just kind of dried up. Uh-huh. Coming up on another mad little geyser here. Puffin' Stuff Geyser. It's pretty mean. Isn't that cool? It's a mud pot, sweetie.
So interesting.
Mm-hmm. Some boiling black mud for ya.
Oh, and there's a tiny one over there. Oh, on both sides.
Oh yeah. Blue mud steam vent. Pretty fascinating, huh?
Yeah.
Quite a backdrop to go with it. Blue mud steam vent. Some nice hot mud for ya.
Look at the mountain.
Beautiful black backdrop to go with it. Most of the major areas in Yellowstone around the thermal features are boardwalk, but sometimes they have these paths that are not on the boardwalk as well. But most of the time they want you to stay on the boardwalk so that you don't hurt any of the geothermal features and soil.
On the boardwalk.
Mm-hmm. There's a nice bathtub. I think it's warm enough. We can get in now. All warmed up.
Yeah. Oh, there's a killdeer.
Killdeer?
Yeah. Like the bird.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, way over
killdeer,
there. Yeah.
killdeer.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow funnels.
Yellow funnel.
Yellow funnel.
Should be yellow funnel hot tub. Some geyser and hot spring runoff. There's Veteran Geyser. It's a little bit mean. Pretty cool. So kind of a milky spring back there. Beautiful. We were forecasted 80% chance thunderstorms today, and they are passing through, but for the most part, so far we've gotten lots of sun. We're pretty thankful for that. Beautiful day. Fearless Geyser. Boy, that's a boiler. It's a little warmer than I'd like for my bath water, but looks nice. What a fearless little guy. A little breezy out. Minute Geyser. Cute little guy. Just there doing his stuff. Did it jump?
Yeah, but it just fell down. Like it almost looked like a death fish.
Oh. It's beautiful. Hot water rushing into the cold stream. There's so many fish jumping right now, it's ridiculous with this hatch. Just all over the place. Even right next to us. Oh! There's so many, babe.
Yeah.
Not sure if they're rainbow or cutthroat, it's hard to see.
If this is brown, maybe some green.
Oh, there's one. There's so many. Wow. That's incredible. They're eating all these bugs. There must have been a recent hatch. That's why they're jumping so much.
A hatch.
Beautiful. Wow. Oh, there's a ton of it. I don't know that's supposed to be here. How much water actually was coming out of those pools. So see. We are at Grand Prismatic Pool, I believe, or spring. It's hard to see how massive this is just because of how hot it is and the steam, but it's huge. Excelsior geyser. Wow.
On the side of the road, look at the bears. There's a bear there.
That's some clear hot water there.
Pictures of it.
We're here at Old Faithful. There is a crowd, but we just pulled in just in time, hopefully to see the geyser here. Good Old Faithful. It wants to. There it goes.
Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa!
Isn't that cool?
Wow! Cruise right under. Oh my goodness.
Look at all that water coming out.
Oh my goodness.
that incredible?
That is incredible. It'd be nice to have a front view.
Mm-hmm. There's too many people in the picture.
Yeah.
We're here in the Old Faithful area again this morning. We got here a little after 8 a.m. to beat a few of the crowds. We stayed in Grant Village last night. Nice creek crossing. What a beautiful morning. Supposed to be mostly clear today. We had some rain and snow showers last night, but we stayed dry in the back of our van. Beautiful second day of June.
Whoa, look at the people over there.
We're gonna go see some more geological or geothermal features. Here's some more little water features. This one's called Sulfide Spring, it looks like. Oh babe, look at this one.
Oh my god. Little thing.
Yeah, little geyser. I love the enthusiasm.
Yeah. Oh.
This one I think is just continuous.
Smell that.
Uh-huh. Cute little guy.
Is that animal poop?
Yeah, it's probably buffalo or something.
They really get close to these things.
Yeah. It's probably nice and warm when it's cold, especially in the winter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Morning from Yellowstone.
Good morning from Yellowstone. Jellystone.
Yeah. So beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, so this is a little geyser. It's just not going off at the moment. Oh, look at that thing. It's a nice view of the lodges and things in the background too.
Yeah. Good tree.
Uh-huh.
Old Faithful's really smoking.
It's smoking hot.
Oh, here's the little guy.
Oh yeah. They're just so fascinating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see that one's just boiling, so
Wow.
it's really hot.
Oh, dear. Yes. Here's the bed.
Oh yeah. It's good to be back for sure. Feels good.
When was the last?
I don't know, it's probably around when I was in college, or maybe a little bit before that was the last
Wow.
major time I looked around.
It's been a bit.
Yeah. I passed through a few times, but not actually like walked the boardwalks. Because in college, I think we went to the Tetons a few times
Oh, okay.
to do some hiking down there.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, I think it's probably a little geyser. Look at that stuff. I think it's so cool how the water and like the algae kind of terrace together.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that little thing. Just kind of pulsating.
Oh, this one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks like an artery. Or like actually like, a valve that isn't working well in the heart.
Yeah, says the nurse. Cute little nurse.
Doesn't have a good ejection rate, actually.
Is this when you sing "The Hills Are Alive" with the sound of music?
No.
Or the smell of sulfur? Sponge geyser. Oh wow. It's boiling.
Oh, this one's called Sponge Guy. That's
Oh, the water level came up, babe.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Fascinating.
it's running over now.
So yeah, before it was...
Yeah, it was much lower. I couldn't. All I could find was. Oh, now it goes down.
And now it's going back down. Well, that is fascinating. Huh. Alright, we're here just spending the afternoon in Grand Teton National Park. We're looking across Jackson Lake here at this pullout. I'd love to climb the Grand Teton sometime in the future. It's straight ahead up in the clouds, but that's kind of always been on my list. You can probably hear the cars in the background as we're just off the road, but just thought I'd take a sec to show you this beautiful view of the Tetons. Just stunning views in these national parks. Beautiful day too, a little breezy but not bad. We've got the locals crossing the road here. Just waiting for them to cross. Mr. Elk. Hey, sweetie. Get some pics.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Beautiful drive.
So gorgeous. Very majestic.
Not too shabby. Just beautiful. Here's Mount Moran with a little bit of glacier left on it. And Grand Teton is still up in the clouds on the very peak there. Just beautiful, majestic. Rising straight up from the valley floor here. There's many beautiful hikes back in these mountains too, and when we have more time we might come back and do some hiking and maybe backpacking. But we're just taking all the views in right now. Fantastic. What do you think, babe?
Very majestic.
This is Jenny Lake in the Tetons. Beautiful. It's a little breezy out today. I think that's one of the first peaks right before the Grand Teton. And then I think Mount Moran is kind of hidden over here, just to the right. Some people on boats out there. Canoes. Beautiful. Yeah, this is, Jackson Lake. Some beautiful clear water. Beautiful. Alright, we found a little picnic spot. We're back from Grand Teton National Park, and we're at West Thumb eating some delicious food. This is all vegan food, actually. Can you tell us what we got, babe?
We have ramen with some yummy toppings.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
And these toppings are
Roasted potatoes that I did at home.
nice.
And soy curls, it's like a meat replacement.
Uh-huh.
And then veggies with all great seasonings.
That looks amazing. Thanks so much, babe. Looks great. Alright, so we just got dinner and now we're here at West Thumb looking around. It's a little after 7 p.m. so we're beating the crowds. Not nearly as crowded as it was when we first got here to eat, but we let the crowds die down and eat a little bit. And West Thumb's also right on the lake here. You can see some geological features and bubbling under the lake here. Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, really cool. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You don't usually see that on the lake.
Right. So where we're staying is kind of on the other side over there
Okay.
at Grant Village. So we were looking from those sandy shores here across the lake
Okay.
over to that side.
Mama's coming.
Is it safe?
Yeah, it's really cool
It's
to...
not too hot? It won't like
No, I think like if you go around these hot spots, I think you could easily kayak around it. And you can kind of look down.
interesting.
Yeah, it's really fascinating. I wonder if it's like a group. Oh, there's a bunch of ducks. They probably like the warmer water.
Yeah.
The lake's so cold though that, you know, if you're not right on top of a hot feature, I'm sure it's plenty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a different type of duck.
Oh, this is really cool right now in the sun. Look at all these little hot things, babe.
Oh, wow.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that little thing.
Oh, cute.
That one's not so scary.
No.
Yeah. They knew how to use the land. This one is Big Cone. So yeah, I was just telling Michelle that I think the natives used to fish off here, and then they would fry the fish in these cones. The other one was called Fishing Cone. This one is Big Cone. But you can boil your fresh fish right there on Yellowstone Lake. Yeah.
Thank you, you too.
They have these guides here. You can do kayaking. Pretty nice. Look at that little guy.
Wow. Yeah, you can see the hole in there.
Yeah. Just a little bit of hot water boiling up. It's like a mini one. See, there's a little stream coming out.
Yeah. I wonder wonder if it'll grow.
Yeah.
It's so blue.
We've got another traffic jam out here. A few elk and a little baby. There's also an elk and a baby on this side too. But we're just waiting for the locals to cross. Run. Yellowstone Lake on the north arm, or the north side I should say. We're at the Lake Village area. Beautiful morning out here at about 8 o'clock.
So gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Thumbs up, double thumbs up.
Beautiful. Yellowstone Lake again. I was going to mention too, this whole lake is about 7,700 feet above sea level. So all of Yellowstone is basically a large plateau, and it's all kind of mountainous alpine terrain. It's a beautiful morning, soaking in the sun and the views. Alright, so we're on Fishing Bridge right now. This is the outlet of Yellowstone Lake, and back in the day this whole bridge used to be lined with people fishing. And they would catch a lot of native cutthroat trout.
Good thing we don't do it anymore.
Yeah. And there's the outlet. It's a beautiful little spot. So yeah, they used to catch these native cutthroat trout. That's the actual size.
The Yellowstone River is permanently closed to fishing from 1 mile downstream of Fishing Bridge to a quarter mile upstream.
Because of the native spawning areas. So that's Fishing Bridge there. Traffic's running a bit slow this morning. Looks like some of us are on the wrong side of the road. You'll see a lot more of these. Alright, so we're coming upon the Lee Hardy Rapids, where usually you can see some cutthroat in the water. And these are common spawning grounds. They spawn down here in the river and then they make their way all the way back up to the lake, which is probably anywhere from I don't know, maybe 1 to 10 miles. Looking for some fish. Yeah, a little bit. So straight in the middle of the screen here, there's a bear. Can't quite tell what type it is. It's either black or grizzly, but...
That's way in the distance.
And I don't know if the screen even picks it up, but we're just stopped here for a sec. On a big screen you might be able to see it moving, but it's right above the big grass tuff here.
Yeah.
It's moving towards us just a little bit. Alright, we're here at Mud Volcano to see some of the features. We see there's a boiling little river running down here. It smells pretty bad.
Yeah. What do you call the poop again?
Cow pies?
Slap.
Oh, scat. Yeah, you could call it scat, but that's kind of any animal's poop. So this is called the Dragon's Mouth Spring. Yeah, look at this thing. Wow, you can just hear that. Isn't that crazy? A dragon's mouth. Yeah. Yeah, it smells really bad, but it's so cool. Isn't that fascinating though?
Yeah, it's fun.
I think it's one of my favorites. I don't know if it's my favorite for sure, but it's pretty intense. Think of that sea. It's quite something, huh?
Yeah, it's definitely like a dragon's mouth.
You can just hear how mean it is.
Of the, like,
That is really cool. Here's some boiling mud for you. Oh, this is the actual name, Mud Volcano.
Oh, okay.
It's so cool on the side of the hill.
Yeah.
The trees have sulfur on them.
So I wonder why some have mud and some don't.
I think it's just the makeup of the soil around it and the clay.
Okay.
And also this doesn't have an outlet, so there's nowhere for it to go really. It's just boiling water.
I wonder if that would make a good face mask. Not that I would want to
Yeah.
get it, but I just wonder the quality of the clay.
Maybe. I'm guessing it's very acidic too.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my god. Isn't that cool though?
Yeah. So in 1870, it looks like explorers stood in awe as mud volcanoes spewed mud into the treetops, shaking the ground with each eruption. 2 years later, it was a pool of bubbling, muddy water. Mud volcano had blown itself apart. Wow. Some unique things. Unique you. This one is called Grizzly Fumarole. It smells pretty bad. Just some hot gases escaping the ground in this muddy mess here. You can hear it sizzling. There's a little bit of moisture down there too, a little bit of water bubbling way down there. Basically just saying that this feature changes from day to day, so sometimes, depending on weather conditions, if there's a lot of moisture, there could be more water boiling. If it's a low precipitation year, there might not be as much moisture in here. So it's interesting. It reflects the weather. Cool. Sour Lake. This one doesn't really have steam coming off of it, so it's not really that hot. There's probably just a lot of gases from underneath the earth escaping. And then coming up as bubbles, as you can see here. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's a bunch right here, and then way in the distance there's a couple of large holes with gases escaping. Then this feature up here is a lot hotter. It's bubbling over. So I'll go up there, catch up to my sweetie. She took off.
Well,
I like how they have all these boardwalks, so you just stay on the walks, and that's all the impact that humans make in this area. Everything else around the site is natural, where people can't walk. So this is a hot, muddy mess here. Boiling over. You can see Sour Lake in the background.
Dès qu'il y a en 1948, ça a pété ici. Ça. Ils ont de la vie partie,
Sizzling Basin. Some nice little waterfalls in the background.
Sure can.
sorry, guys.
Oh, you're good.
Aren't you
sorry.
adorable? Do you want one of the both of you?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, I was running this video, and she's like, "Oh, do you want a picture?" I was like, "Okay, yeah, it's a video." Oh, that's pretty.
It's a pretty landscape.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool that island. That is so gorgeous.
Oh, look how green it is.
Yeah. It almost looks like a golf course.
Yeah. Yeah, natural golf course.
Yeah. The trees are look so perfect in the landscape.
Mm-hmm.
It's surrounded by water.
Oh, that thing sounds mean.
Oh, yeah, and then you have this crazy stuff here.
Babes. Oh, there's a buffalo way in the distance.
Oh,
See by the thermal
way in the
feature?
distance.
Yeah,
How do you know there's a buffalo in that distance?
it's pretty big.
That's a big one. Is something?
Just a little bit. It's just a little bump. Yeah, that's beautiful, sweetie. Wow. Those are some hot vents. Look at that boiling water.
Yeah.
Wow. So you can see it's the shape of a buffalo out there
Oh.
when it's moving. Just right here in the parking lot, there's some really hot boiling thermal features down here. You can probably hear how noisy they are. Just sizzling. Came across a herd of buffalo here. Hanging out on the side of the road. There's a fox in the road back here. Here's where Yellowstone gets its name. There's the iconic falls. It's beautiful. All the way down on this other side too. Turbid water down there. Beautiful. We're here in the Lamar Valley in a little bit of a rainstorm, but there's so many buffalo here, maybe more than I've ever seen before. There's some babies down there, but they're just as far as the eye can see. I don't know if you see those in the distance there on the right, but they're running towards us. Wow. Look at him go, babe. Ooh, it's chilly.
Wow, you can run.
I wonder if it's because it's raining.
Yeah.
Or they're just trying to get to a different herd. And then some of them just don't care. hailstorm, but so now the road's covered.
Wish us luck, because our tires aren't good.
It's a lot of slush. Slushy roads. Good July weather. You like it, babe?
No.
No. Yep.
So green.
We're just starting up the Beartooth Pass from the south side, going up and over toward Red Lodge, Montana. But straight ahead is Pilot and Index Peak. And there was a few like localized snow showers that came through, so I don't know if you can see on the camera, but in the distance those peaks got a dusting. Beautiful view as we start to ascend out of Cook City area. July 3rd, 2024. Beautiful views. This is where I grew up, around this area. So I definitely miss it sometimes. Never get tired of it. But we'll continue heading up the pass and show you some more. Driving the Beartooth Pass. We're starting to get almost to tree line here, and then we'll be above.
Some beautiful rough terrain. Or rugged terrain. So gorgeous.
We're here at the top of the Beartooth Pass at just about 11,000 feet. And there's a few snow showers rolling through. But even though it's July 3rd, that's to be expected up here. Michelle went back into the car because it's pretty chilly up here. But this is the first time I'm showing her the Beartooth Pass, my old stomping grounds. And most of the high points that you see here are over 12,000 feet. My brother and I have climbed those back in the day. Straight ahead, the mountain kind of in the middle of the screen is Mount Rearguard. I think it's about 12,400. My brother and I climbed that 2 days before Christmas a few years ago. Beautiful, flat gosh, a little bit stormy day up here on the pass. I do miss this place quite often. And once you get off the beaten path of the road here, there's so many places to explore with nobody around. Quite incredible.
We got the bear tooth there in the distance, right there. That's where this place gets its name. There's a glacier lake to the left, which you probably can't see, but it's pretty.
So I'll show you where my brother and I have been skiing a lot in the past. Here's Gardner Lake down here. And just got really windy, but right here is where we ski all summer long. You can see some lines, some ski lines. And you can just drive here whenever you want, as long as the road's open. Ooh, got really breezy up here for a minute. Snowstorm rolling in. But yeah, that's a great ski spot through August. Chilly, yeah.
Oh, there's a dog right behind you.
Well, we're in the middle of a blizzard up here.
In July.
Just got back into the car to dry off a little bit. Ah, yes, I love it. My home. I still have shorts on.
Yeah.
And it's coming down sideways.
Yeah. It's a strong storm.
And now we have almost whiteout conditions.
Yeah.
Happy July 4th, sweetie.
Thanks.
Alright, well, we're just driving this wonderful Christmas Eve, or I mean July 3rd, up here on the Beartooth Pass. This is not super uncommon, to be honest. The weather can change instantly, and then in a few minutes it could be very sunny and warm, or warm feeling. The sun's so intense up here that when it's out, 40 degrees could feel like 65 or 70 with no wind. But we're definitely feeling chilled and refreshed, especially with our shorts on, or at least half of us have shorts on. So, good stuff.
Some of us have chacos on.
Yeah. Alright, here's the local ski area up here. Roll down the window so you can see it. It's not running right now, it's actually up for sale. But there it is. Might get a different view later, but my brother and I used to ski there sometimes. Oh, where am I crossing? Over the edge and show the camera where I skied. Be right back. Lovely weather. So this whole basin is called Beartooth Basin. And this is the summer ski area. But that lift goes clear down the edge there. And you can ski all of this well until July. And I'm gonna head back because it's chilly out here and I'm covered in snow. Good stuff. Alright, well, we just filled up with gas in Red Lodge, Montana, and we got over the Beartooth Pass safely. It was snowing and raining quite a bit up there, so we didn't stick around too long. But we're headed to Billings to see some family, so thanks for joining us. It was quite the adventure in Yellowstone, Tetons, and Beartooth Pass.
Yeah, it's great.
Mm-hmm.